fancy of your color palette as we find out who dons the blue and yellow the best. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pit Bull Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens. And the Blue Hens will kick it away to start. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So FIU's offense will go to work first. And what a performance. An aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
FIU pushing tempo. Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass. Fighting off the defender. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Panthers have this offense rolling. Off play action on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Perry. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. Under fire. Looking to scramble. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Hauls it in. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Blue Hens offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Silver. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air on 1st down. Fires one high and deep. It's a mid-stride inside the 10. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it. And
Touchdown, Blue Hens! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Sends it back in motion. To throw, it's Jenkins. That's reeled in, it's Stone. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Panthers moving quickly to the line. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Pulls it in, it's Owens. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. FIU will line up to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Got it in the middle. It's LeBoy. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Using his legs, it's Silver. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's LeBoy. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the lead.
Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the lone running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that.
He wants to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Silver. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Had the right rotation on that one to get a little help from the crossbar and get it through. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
They never ask how, they always ask how many. And that thing off the crossbar, inches away from a miss. It was a pretty long kick. Kicker gets just enough of it and puts 3 on the board.
Snags a quick pass on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. FIU pushing tempo. The give to the back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Breaks into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Got it in the middle. It's LeBoy. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for room. It's Silver. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Wants to throw on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Not all drops are equal, and those are frustrating, man. Those are the ones where you're going to move the sticks. Nice job seeing the middle of the field come open. The 1st down marker's right there, and that's a big, costly drop for this offense.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Blue Hens look to keep this drive humming. Creates a little room. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Blue Hens can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a 1st down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Lets it fly. Got him, and nobody's close. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Blue Hens have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Delaware.
Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Quarterback keeps it on the sneak. Sneak gets it done.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Jenkins. Catch in the middle, it's Perry. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Panthers racing to the line in a hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
And that's another FIU.
Just keeps slinging it. That's caught. It's Perry. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
And that's another FIU.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, FIU.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the left. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Offense lining up quickly. To the air on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Throws to the wideout. Looking for the goal line. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback sneaks it ahead. Scores on a sneak.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executed beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. To the air, it's Jenkins. He's going to throw deep right side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Looking deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 30. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Delaware. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you've got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. FIU pushing tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. FIU will line up to punt. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Blue Hens will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. grabbed over the middle. It's Owens. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll run it from the gun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Making side adjustments here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Wilson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Blue Hens will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He'll keep it himself. Finding an escape route. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Panthers want to crank the tempo.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Another incompletion on 3rd down. FIU will line up to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Blue Hens offense will bring the punt team onto the field. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. FIU pushing tempo.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks.
Turning it on! Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. It's on target and complete. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a 1st down in the red zone. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the 4th quarter.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Might as well stick with him. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Oh, he's got some space. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Silver. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs.
Touchdown, Delaware! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Oh, they're after him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Caught in the backfield. It's Payne. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Dawson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Dawson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And that's another FIU.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Burke. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And the Panthers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Gives it on the option. Inside the 25. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He's looking to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. FIU pushing tempo. Defense not showing press coverage. Caught in the backfield, it's Owens. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. From the gun, wants to pass. Throw to the end zone, it's picked off. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
it.